What's happening YouTube? Today we're looking at the brand new thermal paste from Thermal Grizzly. Today we're gonna test it out with our PC. We're gonna replace the old thermal paste and replace it with this one and see how well it does. Is there really a big difference? So let's go! So we have, right now it's sitting, our CPU is around 56 degrees Celsius, which is not horrible, right? Because we're not running anything. Right now we're just running our OBS while we're recording this. So let's play some games here and see where our CPU goes. Pretty much 1080p here, but we customized it because it's a little bit cropped. But as you can see, our CPU goes up to 67 just for starting the game. This character of mine here it lags a lot. Let's just say that. As you can see there, it's already lagging. And we have OBS running right now, plus this game right here on window mode, and we are sitting at 67 degrees Celsius. And this is just a normal gameplay. As you can see what I'm doing here, nothing too special, right? And then we'll see what on the CPU does once we push it on its limits. As you can see, it's going up already, 68, 69 degrees. See, look at that. CPU is at 80 degrees Celsius. That is not a good sign. For the most part, you want your CPU to be around in between 40 to 60 degrees Celsius. And right now we're already sitting at 74. You've seen it go up to 80 degrees there, which is a little bit on the scary part. As long as we're not staying there for too long, it's not horrible. But that is a little bit concerning for sure. As you could see, I do start to lag now. It just lags so hard, man. Look at this. We're gonna try to kill a boss right now. Keep monitoring the CPU there. Boom, nice. That was really good. It's so lagged, man. Let's do another one here. Call of Duty. As you can see already there, 82 degrees Celsius. Insane, right? Let's go play some games here and see where our CPU goes up to. The fan is just going right now too. 83 degrees Celsius already. 84. I seen an 84 there. The peak, as you can see here, is 86. Insane, man. As you can see, it does lag a little bit now, but it's a little bit better than last time.
Enemy CUAV inbound. BDA one down.
So lag, man.
Give me a UAV.
Boom. So as you can see there, still went up to 87 degrees. We're gonna test one more here. I think the most demanding game is Cyberpunk. Let's try this out.
I was just making sure.
If you're armed, place your weapon here.
Temperature on the CPU there. Max out at 88 degrees. It kind of just settled down to around 75, 76-ish. But I think it could be better. So this is our PC right here. So right now we have our fan right here. Quite hot. Basically, we're just gonna take off the fan and then we're gonna replace the thermal paste. Now this is the old thermal paste. So basically, to clean that off, what we need to use is a isopropyl alcohol, some paper towel. Step one is just to wipe off the excess right now. Now we're gonna spray some on our paper towel, clean the rest off. The next step is to clean this off as well. Again, same method, putting a paper towel and getting the excess off. Next step is to spray the isopropyl alcohol and to clean the rest off. Now that's all done, let's use our brand new thermal paste from Thermal Grizzly. So inside you get a instruction manual, little warranty card I guess, some tools to spread the thermal paste. It's also the tip right there, and of course the thermal paste itself. So one of the methods that they showed here is to just dab one right in the middle. There you go. The other method that they showed here is to do the X pattern. Not very good, but you get the idea to get the X pattern there. The other cool attachment that they have is this little guy right here. It just screws on like so. And basically as you pour, you're just moving it along so that the paste will spread evenly at the same time. Basically comes out the tip there, as you can see. Pretty cool. Again, you're just dabbing it like so. And then you're kind of just spreading it at the same time as it comes out. And of course, the good old method of just spreading it with a spudger. Spreading it like so. Make sure that it's even all the way around. And that's it. And of course, the next step is just to put the fan back. Hook everything back and let's try it out. And as you could see here right off the bat, it's already down a little bit. 46 degrees Celsius at the lowest there. Remember earlier it was like 50 some degrees already. So right off the bat here we are doing a little bit better already. So again, we're gonna test a few games here just like we did earlier and see how well it does. Again, we're just doing the exact same tests. Our highest right now is 66. Yeah, we're pretty good still. Boom. This is a little bit harder than earlier, but you know, it should be able to do it. You know, to be honest, the game is actually working better. Remember earlier we were lagging pretty hard, and right now the game is actually doing a lot better. Pretty surprised there. It's not lagging as hard as earlier. And again, this is a pretty demanding character that needs a lot of power to play. But yeah, we are more smooth here, gameplay wise. As you could see, even the animations here are actually a little bit better. Like, I don't feel like I'm, you know, earlier I was actually scared because I might you know, because I was lagging pretty hard, so I didn't know if I was gonna be good. See, look how smooth that is. I'm pretty surprised on how smooth that is. See that? There's like nothing there, man. No lag whatsoever. Pretty crazy. Now remember earlier, Call of Duty was the more demanding game, so let's try it this time and see if it stables better with this new thermal paste. Feels pretty smooth right now, so that's not bad.
Go. Enemy on foot.
Heh.
Target in the open. Taking the shot.
Dang. Let's go, man. Alright, so with that game, we went up to 86 degrees. So it's about on par, but guess what? I feel like when I'm playing these games, it's a lot smoother and less laggy. And you can tell with the recordings as well that it is a little bit better when they're playing this. Right now, we're gonna play the last game here, Cyberpunk 2077, and let's see how well it does. Now you see that for under $10, the Duronaut smoothed out my gameplay and delivered lower temperatures overall. Now even if it was like a slight 2-degree improvement at the peak, it consistently improved the temperature throughout the gameplay, resulted in better performance. So is the thermal paste important? Absolutely. Investing in a thermal paste is worthwhile as it offers more consistent heat transfer and helps improve overall performance. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope I was able to help you with your choice on the Thermal Grizzly Thermal Paste. If you want to get one of these, I'll link this down below, so go ahead and check that out. It is an affiliate link and it does help out the channel a lot if you get it from there. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below, and ask me any questions if you have any. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!